great desert. An expedition was sent.
Wow, so cool, the animation.
An ancient starship buried in the sand.
got a promotion. Rimwell and Cess is dead. Oh shit, Rimwell killed trees, but he's dead. Oh, that is sad. Ah. Hello everybody, good evening. Hello, konbanwa. Thanks for coming. Hello. Hey y'all. Let me say hi to everyone. Hello Illinois, hello RNG, hello Jay, hello Niels, hello Etrido, hello Carlos, hello Bob, hello Rook, hello Tommy, hello Rips, hello Mimo Ken, hello Doki Doki, hello High Touch, hello Karn, hello White Lucid, hello RD, hello FC, hello Michael, hello SP, hello Mergis, hello Rickneck, hello Slurf, hello Benjamin, hello Quackwooksis, hello Ninji, nice to meet you. Hello Evil, hello Animute, hello Monolingual, hello Delight. Noodles, thank you so much for checking me out and nice to meet you. Hello Strength Through Anime Music, hello Nyaruko, hello The Right Wayne, hello 123 ABC, nice to meet you. Hello Yashiguri-san, hello Pot Pot, hello Wilson, nice to meet you. Hello Yona, hello Not One of Us, hello Big Guy, hello Kolo Slime, hello J-Hang, hello Banana Cup, hello James, hello Demon Spawn, hello Cube X, hello Ice Bear, irashai, hello Timur, hello ND, hello Tomasco, hello Tersmo, hello Andre, hello Fake Grade, hello Nekozuki-san, irashai, hello Aquadil, hello John Claus, hello Alfarius, irashai, hello Dashes, hello Mateus, hello Taz, David, nice to meet you. Hello Toastmaster, hello Romeo, and hello Terra, irashai, thanks for coming. Okay, so everybody, so I have a few very old videos that teach like how firearms work. So they were produced by the USA Army, which is by their government. So the videos don't have copyright. I can show the video on the stream without any problem. Yeah. Okay, so let's test the video sound. You can tell me whether it's too loud or too soft or just nice. Here we go. All good? Looks good? Dansang, Iris, Heart, and Jibri, irashai. Stardex, hello, hello. Street Fighter and Bigus, hello. Sounds good, sounds good. Okay, so on the screen you can see on the left side there is the video showing. On the right side is that I have this note with me where it's like a note-taking app. I can like I can draw stuff on it. I can write on it and stuff. So what I'll do is that when I watch the video, I am 100% sure that I won't be understanding it very well. So I will try to visualize my understanding into drawings or notes or writing. Then all of you can tell me whether my understanding is right or wrong. Okay? Hello, Ref. Hello. Okay, more. That sounds some extra level. Let's chat like around maybe 5 minutes. Then before we start watching the video, I bet like there's some of you who are just waking up. Yeah. Oh. Can I ask what is USAF? Oh, Air Force. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Thank you. 5 a.m. Good morning. Hello, Arbix. Hello. I'm gonna play some BGM while we chat for 5 minutes. 2 p.m. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for coming today. Is every one of you love guns? Still at work? Ransang, thank you so much for the gift of membership and congratulations to you. Arbix, Taz, Street Fighter Dashes, Noodles Doodles, Iris, Aquadil, Pink, Pingdom, Cyber Soldier, Ishida-kun, Matthews. Congratulations! Thank you, Ransang. If you receive a gift of membership, to say thank you to Ransang. And Tracker92, thank you so much for the 18-month support. Thank you. And Yokai, good morning to you. It's 9 a.m. on your side. Ohayo. So, the first game I played, Doom 1, I was already shooting gun. I take it for granted, right? Like, because I just assume like it's a magic device that just works, you know? I don't know like what's happening in the gun. Like I thought it can just shoot. My first game is Doom 1. Hello, Sponge in the Shoe. Hello, Fluff Master. Is everybody... Is everybody ready? Ready? Yeah. Okay. Let me turn off the BGM. And we're gonna... Hello everybody. Hello Phoebe. Hello Joe. Hello Zomana. Irashai. Hello Yashiguri. Ready? Okay. Let's go. Play.
This is a cartridge, the type of ammunition used in most small arms. It consists of a metal case, a bullet, a powder charge to drive the bullet.
Oh! Wait. Let me listen again.
This is a cartridge, the type of ammunition used in most small arms.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. So. Oh. By the way. I will pause and rewind a lot because it takes some time for me to understand, and I want to make sure I understand. So. I thought the whole thing is called a bullet, so it's not. So it's a cartridge. Okay. Uh-huh. So a cartridge. Ah. A cartridge. Okay, my writing. Okay, a cartridge is like that. Uh-oh. Cartridge. Wait, did I spell wrong? I spelled wrong. Oh shit. Oh. You did not see that? Okay. A cartridge, and then this is like is like this. Doing. Oh. Okay. So this is called cartridge. Okay. Uh-huh.
It consists of a metal case, a bullet, a powder charge to drive the bullet.
Oh, so the bullet thingy is just like this part. Bullet. Right? So, okay, hold on a second. So, when it break apart, okay, when it break apart, it will become like 3 parts, right? The 3 parts is here. Like that. So one. Oh. So when they shoot guns in movie, the there is like a ding 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 is the thing that come out the what was that? The metal case. The metal. Boing 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 boing. This is the powder. And then this is the bullet. Oh, okay. You know, when I watch like any movie, like action movie that involve like a bullet like stuck inside the human body, and they went to the hospital and they take it out, right? So I was thinking, like, can the bullet be put back into the gun and reuse it when they take it out? I mean, after you wash it, you know. So the answer is no. Okay. So it will become like separate into 3 parts. Okay. And this is the metal case. Oh, now I know why that when in the movie, when they took out the bullet, it's always like really small in their body. This is what powder? What powder? Powder. Gun. There's actually 4 part. Okay, we can adjust that later. Gun. Powder. Okay. Okay, looking good. I think there's too many arrows. Maybe like that. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna play the video.
And
a primer in the base to start the... Oh? What?
The type of ammunition used in most small arms. It consists of a metal case, a bullet, a powder charge to drive the bullet, and a primer in the base to start the powder burning.
Okay.
A sharp tap with a pointed instrument will explode the primer, ignite the powder charge, and drive out the bullet. To control this powerful explosion and direct the bullet toward a target is the purpose of all small arms weapons.
Pew!
The term small arms includes shoulder weapons, hand weapons, machine guns mounted on ground tripods, on vehicles, and planes.
Oh!
Some are comparatively simple.
Okay. 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 So, there is a... From here. Underneath here, right? It's gonna be... What is that called? Prime. A primer. I only know primer... the term primer is used on makeup. Why is that called primer? It primed the gunpowder. Primer. Oh. To start. Okay. Primer. Primer is definition. Definition of primer. Oh, I'm using mouse to is to start. Oh, so even because primer in makeup is also like a thing you do before you put on your makeup. Ah, okay. Okay. Okay, primer is to start something. Okay, good. Okay. And small guns. Definition of small guns. Guns. Alright. Oh, small arms. Small arms. Small arms. You know. Let me read again.
A sharp tap with a pointed instrument will explode the primer, ignite the powder charge, and drive out the bullet. To control this powerful explosion and direct the bullet toward a target is the purpose of all small arms weapons.
Small arms.
The term small arms includes shoulder weapons, hand weapons,
small arms. Small arm weapons. Wait, is there an S? Yes. Weapons. I thought, without reading the video, I thought small arms weapons is like designed for people that have small hands. And then, you know, like clothes, you can get like SML. So it's like for soldiers that have small arms, are you gonna use this? And if you are like big arms, you're gonna get like bigger weapon. Okay. Definition of small arm weapon is a shoulder weapon. So, shoulder weapon. Shoulder weapon is like what? Put on your shoulder?
machine. A sharp tap with a pointed instrument will explode the primer, ignite the powder charge, and drive out the bullet. To control this powerful explosion and direct the bullet toward a target is the purpose of all small arms weapons. The term small arms includes shoulder weapons, hand weapons, machine guns mounted on ground tripods.
Okay. Shoulder weapons is like you kind of put like the like this is me. This is me. Right? I'm a soldier. So this is the gun. Oh wait. This is me. And this is my gun. Little. What? I think guns is maybe really loud in real life because when you watch in a movie when they do gun practice, like the police, they always wear the protective gear. So this is like me. Oh no, wait. What hand is which side?
To control this powerful explosion and direct the bullet toward a target is the purpose of all small arms weapons. The term small arm.
Okay, so your left hand is supposed to be... no, your right hand is supposed to hold here. Alright? And then your left hand is like go underneath. No, like here. Oh. So... oh yeah, this thing need to be... okay. The shoulder need to be here, right? Wait, shoulder is like here. Okay, like this. And then my hand is... oh. my hand is like this. And like this. And this is my head. Lumi. Like that? Okay. This is number 1. And then, what else? Hand weapon. Hand weapon. Hand weapon is... I look weird. My right hand looks so long. Hand weapon. Hand weapon is... like this. Like that. A small one. And mounted vehicle. Okay. Mounted machine guns. Machine guns is big guy. There's a tripod. How does the tripod look?
Includes shoulder weapons, hand weapons, machine guns mounted on ground tripods, on vehicles.
Oh, it's like that. Okay. Like that. And then there's the gun. And I'm here holding this. And sitting down. Maybe standing straight. Oh no. Sitting down. Like that. This is tree. Okay. Alright. Small arm. Okay.
And planes. Some are comparatively simple. Others are complex. But there is a basic similarity which runs through them all. Since they all fire the same type of ammunition, they all function in the same general way. In all of them, a cartridge is placed in the barrel and fired. The empty case is then removed to make room for the next cartridge.
What?
This process is called the cycle of operation.
The cycle of operation, one more time.
In all of them, a cartridge is placed on tripods, on vehicles, and planes. Some are comparatively simple. Others are complex. But there is a basic similarity which runs through them all. Since they all fire the same type of ammunition, they all function in the same general way. In all of them, a cartridge is placed in the barrel and fired.
Boom!
The empty case is then removed to make room for the next cartridge.
Oh!
This process is called the cycle of operation.
Okay. Okay. So when you have a gun, auto cannons. What is a revolving door? The way of our depends. The spinning door? There's a door in the gun? Oh, a door but spinning. Huh. I hope they're gonna explain it later. So
And every small arms weapon contains the mechanical means of performing it. To explain this cycle, let's construct a model weapon.
Oh, it's a bigger
It will
one.
not resemble any particular weapon, but it will include all of the basic features needed to perform the various individual steps in the cycle of operation. We'll start with a barrel.
Oh, that's a
Removing
barrel.
the top
Okay.
half of the barrel, we can see inside. In the breech end is the chamber. This is where the
Breech
cartridge fits and where the explosion occurs.
end. Okay.
Placing the cartridge in the chamber is known as chambering.
Chambering. Chambering.
A sharp tap on the primer would explode the powder charge and drive the bullet out.
Oh.
The same explosion would also drive the case backward out of the chamber. Therefore, the cartridge case must be held in the chamber, so most of the explosion will propel the bullet. The part which backs up the cartridge is usually known as the bolt. One end of this bolt fits against the rear of the cartridge and holds the case in place when it's fired.
Why?
The same explosion would also drive the case backward out of the chamber.
Ah!
Therefore, the cartridge case must be held in the chamber, so most of the explosion will propel the bullet.
Most of the chamber.
The part which backs up the cartridge is usually known as the bolt.
ちょっと待って。
Individual steps in the cycle of operation. We'll start with a barrel. Removing the top half of the barrel, we can see inside. In the breech end is the chamber. This is where the cartridge fits and where the explosion occurs.
Uh-huh. No, I don't. Can't worry.
Placing the cartridge in the chamber is known as chambering.
Okay.
A sharp tap on the primer would explode the powder charge and drive the bullet out.
Okay.
The same explosion would also drive the case backward out of the chamber.
Ah! Okay, I get it.
The cartridge case must be held in the chamber, so most of the explosion will propel the bullet.
Oh, I get it. I get it. So, it's like... Okay. So this is the cartridge, let's say. Alright. Cartridge. Right? When it's being primed, when it's being primed, right? The bullet will go here. Bullet will go this way, right? And in the same time, the case will go this way. Ah, smart. And here is also explosion. Oh no, this side is not explosion. This side is just, it's just a tap right here. It's like a, what do you do on this side? Like, Okay. Okay. Does case need to stay in place? That's why they add the bolt.
The part which backs up the cartridge is usually known as the bolt.
Ah, okay.
One end of this bolt fits against the rear of the cartridge and holds the case in place when it's fired.
Mm-hmm.
In order to hold the bolt in position, we need something to support it. The
Oh.
barrel, too, must be held in position. The piece supporting them is known as the receiver.
The receiver.
There is a channel in which the bolt can slide. The barrel is attached to the front end. With this side section removed from the receiver and the bolt back, we can still chamber a cartridge by moving the bolt forward. This takes care of the first step of the cycle of operation, chambering. Instead of depending entirely on the weight of the bolt to hold...
So you have a chamber, right? You have a chamber, so cycle of operation. Cycle of operation is first, you chambering. Alright. So when you there is a chamber, and then this is the cartridge, right? This is the bullet. Just now it says you tap the thing, right? Then it has a...
There is a channel in which the bolt can slide. The barrel is attached to the front end. Construct a model weapon. Place when it's fired. In order to hold the bolt in position, we need something to support it. The barrel, too, must be held in position. The piece supporting them is known as the receiver. Various individual steps in the cycle of operation. We'll start with a barrel. Removing the top half of the barrel, we can see inside. In the breech end is the chamber. This is where the cartridge fits and where the explosion occurs. Placing the cartridge in the chamber is known as chambering. A sharp tap on the primer would explode the powder charge and drive the bullet out. The same explosion would also drive the case backward out of the chamber. Therefore, the cartridge case must be held in the chamber, so most of the explosion will propel the bullet. The part which backs up the cartridge is usually known as the bolt.
Okay. So, here we have a chamber. Then behind the chamber has another pole-looking thing that called bolt. Like that? Is that correct? Then the primer is still here? No, the primer is in the bullet. Okay. Okay. Behind the cartridge, okay? Watch a little more. Okay, okay.
One end of this bolt fits against the rear of the cartridge and holds the case in place when it's fired.
Uh-huh.
In order to hold the bolt in position, we need something to support it. The barrel, too, must be held in position.
Oh,
The piece supporting them is known as the receiver.
Oh.
There is a channel in which the bolt can slide.
Ah, okay.
The barrel is attached to the front end.
Uh-huh.
With this side section removed from the receiver and the bolt back, we can still chamber a cartridge by moving the bolt forward. This takes care of the first step of the cycle of operation,
Chambering.
Instead of depending entirely on the weight of the bolt to hold in the case when the cartridge is fired, we'll use some way of locking the bolt in place.
Oh?
The simplest way of locking is to fasten a lug to
Hold on.
There is a channel in which the bolt can be fired. In order to hold the bolt in position, we need something to support it. The barrel, too, must be held in position. The piece supporting them is known as the receiver.
Oh, the receiver. Okay. Receiver. Uh-huh. Aha! Okay. わかったよ。これがリシーバー。The body, okay. The body that connect the bolt and the chamber together. Receiver. Okay. Okay. The frame of the body. Okay. What is the name of this video? Hold on. Let me put the link on in the description once again. Okay, it's in the description. You might need to reload the stream to see the update. The back of the receiver will have to be open in your picture since the bolt has to slide. Oh! This one. Ha! Okay. Like this. Okay. Okay?
There is a channel in which the bolt can slide. The barrel is attached to the front end.
Uh-huh.
With this side section removed from the receiver and the bolt back, we can still chamber a cartridge by moving the bolt forward. This takes care of the first step of the cycle of operation, chambering. Instead of depending entirely on the weight of the bolt to hold in the case when the cartridge is fired, we'll use some way of locking the bolt in place. The simplest way of locking is to fasten a lug to the side of the bolt.
A lug? A
notch is cut in the side of the receiver.
A notch.
When we close the bolt, we can turn it so the lug fits into the notch and the bolt is securely locked. This is the second step of the cycle of operation, locking.
Locking! Oh, locking. So why are we locking? Okay, let me watch some more.
It can be made easier by adding a handle to move the bolt. The handle can also be used to strike this stop. This prevents the bolt from sliding out of the receiver.
Uh-huh.
With the bolt closed, how are we going to fire the cartridge? To fire the cartridge, we must strike the primer.
Uh-huh.
However, the bolt is in the way.
Uh-huh.
Apparently, we'll have to go through it.
Go through it?
This bolt was prepared for that. The top half can be removed.
Oh! It opened up!
It has a channel running through its entire length. All that is needed is a rod to reach from one end to the other. This rod is called the firing pin.
Firing pin.
You'll notice that it is slightly longer than the bolt, so its point will extend a little beyond the face of the bolt. We can now strike the primer by
Pew!
driving the firing pin forward.
Okay, okay.
One way to drive the firing pin is by using a spring.
Mm.
We've put the spring around the firing pin with one end against this stop. The other end is braced against this shoulder in the bolt. Now when we pull back the firing pin, the spring is compressed.
Okay.
When we release the pin, the spring drives it forward against the primer. This is one way of accomplishing the step known as firing. However, it's awkward to pull back the pin and release it by hand each time we want to fire.
Uh-huh.
We need a means of holding the pin back until we're ready to fire.
Oh.
This is known as cocking.
Cocking.
Supposing we put a hook or tang on the rear end of the firing pin. We can still pull the pin back and release it by hand. Now we'll rig up something to hook it onto. But first, we'll have to add a block to the receiver to hold the parts we'll need.
It's getting complicated.
The first part is a latch-like piece known as the sear.
Sear.
If we hold it here, under the firing pin, we can catch the tang of the pin when it's drawn back. We'll mount the sear on this pin so that it will pivot freely.
Okay, okay.
We can release the firing pin by pushing down the front or nose of the sear.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is where the trigger comes in.
Ah!
It's mounted on this pin underneath the sear.
Oh!
The trigger can now pivot back and forth.
Oh! Oh, 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 oh. Trigger.
When the trigger is
Pull.
squeezed, it moves the rear end of the sear up.
Push.
The nose of the sear moves down,
Pin.
and the firing pin is released. Once the sear is...
Hold on. One more time.
The trigger can now pivot back and forth.
Trigger pull. Then sear. Sear.
When the trigger is squeezed, it moves the rear end of the sear up.
Sear.
The nose of the sear moves down, and the firing pin is released. Once the sear is lowered, we have to move it back up to catch the firing pin the next time it's pulled back.
Hold on. So, trigger pull,
When the trigger is
nose of the
squeezed,
sear go
it
down.
moves the rear end of the sear up. The nose of the sear moves down, and the firing pin is released.
Firing
sear-
pin, okay. Firing pin. Release. And kaboom! And shoot! Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Is lowered, we have to move it back up to catch the firing pin the next time it's pulled back.
Uh-huh.
That's why we need a spring,
Oh,
a sear spring. to push the sear up.
spring.
It's installed underneath the sear. Now, when we squeeze the trigger, we lower the nose of the sear until it releases the firing pin. Then, when we let go of the trigger, the spring raises the sear nose so it will catch the firing pin when it comes back.
Okay, but how do you pull the...
The spring also returns the trigger to its original position.
Uh-huh.
We no longer have to cock the firing pin by hand. As the bolt is opened, we can cock the weapon at the same time. The firing pin tang cams the nose of the sear down, and the sear snaps back up. As the bolt moves forward, the sear catches the tang and holds it, and the piece is ready to fire. That takes care of the step known as cocking.
Cocking.
Now we have a basic firing mechanism similar to that used on a number of small arms weapons.
Cocking.
But there is also another kind of firing mechanism. Some weapons use a hammer, which strikes the firing pin.
Cocking. Cocking!
That takes care of the step known as cocking. Now we have a basic firing mechanism similar to that used on a number of small arms weapons.
Uh-huh. So cocking
But
is
there
firing
is
the
also another
pin.
kind of firing mechanism.
Uh-huh.
Some weapons use a hammer, which strikes the firing pin. We'll build this hammer type of firing mechanism on the model. First, let's attach the hammer so it can pivot and strike the firing pin.
Cocking is preparing the pin to... Oh, okay. Cocking. Preparing. Oh, so it's not firing yet. Preparing the pin to fire. Okay. Alright. Hammer.
Number of small arms weapons. But there is also another kind of firing mechanism. Some weapons use a hammer, which strikes the firing
Hammer?
pin.
Oh.
We'll build this hammer type of firing mechanism on the model. First, let's attach the hammer so it can pivot and strike the firing pin.
Okay. Pew!
The spring was taken from around the firing pin to drive the hammer. The firing pin is retracted by various methods in different weapons, and it remains in the rear position until the weapon is fired. To guide the spring, a rod is run through it.
Mm-hmm.
The front end of the spring is braced against this shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
The rear end of the spring is braced against this supporting block.
Mm-hmm.
The rod is attached to the hammer so that the spring pushes against the hammer. When the hammer is pulled back, the spring is
Okay.
compressed. Then the spring drives the hammer forward against the firing pin.
Pew, pew, pew. Okay.
To cock this firing mechanism, we can use the same sear, trigger, and sear spring that we used before. When the hammer is pulled back, the sear snaps up into this notch, and the
Mhm.
weapon is cocked.
Weapon. Okay.
When the trigger is squeezed, the nose of the sear slips out of the notch, and the hammer is driven forward against the
Push.
firing pin. This mechanism, like the other one, can be cocked simply by opening and closing the bolt. Squeezing the trigger fires the cartridge and sends the bullet out through the muzzle.
Okay.
But it also leaves us with an empty case in the chamber.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, everybody, so sorry because the subtitle is like a little slow and strange. But the voice of the interpreter is very clear and easy to listen.
Before we can get at the case, we have to perform the next step in the cycle of operation,
Okay.
unlocking.
Unlocking. Okay. So after chambering is locking and cocking and unlocking. Oh wait, no. After cocking is firing. Then is unlocking. Oh yeah? Okay.
We still have the problem of removing the empty case from the chamber. This is known as extraction.
Extraction.
On a real weapon, extraction is a serious problem.
Oh.
When a cartridge is fired, the case expands until it's tightly wedged in the chamber.
Huh? What's the meaning of wedge? What is wedge? Oh, stuck.
We still have the problem of removing the empty case from the chamber. This is known as extraction. On a real weapon, extraction is a serious problem.
Oh.
When a cartridge is fired, the case expands until it's tightly wedged in the chamber.
Oh, okay.
We need something to grip the case firmly and extract it when we open the bolt. The part which does this job is known as the extractor.
Extractor.
It has a hook to grip the extracting groove in the head of the cartridge case. The extractor is attached to the front end of the bolt. As the bolt is closed, the extractor snaps into the extracting groove in the head of the case. And it retains its grip as the bolt is locked. Now, when we open the bolt, the extractor pulls the case out of the chamber.
Yeah.
Our next problem is ejection, getting the empty case out of the receiver. Notice how the case is held by the extractor. If we pry under the case on the side opposite the extractor, we can eject it from the receiver.
Oh, he
If
just
we
used
take
a
a slice off the edge of the
screwdriver.
bolt, we can get at the case more easily.
Oh.
Now we'll build an ejector in the side of the receiver.
Oh, like a
It
spring.
consists of a small lever and a spring.
Oh, okay. See, I know.
We'll attach the lever so it pivots at one end with the other end held outward by the spring.
Okay.
When we push the bolt forward, the ejector is moved into the side of the receiver. When the case is extracted, the ejector slides into the
And
notch,
push that
strikes
thing.
the case, and ejects it.
Oh.
Let's watch it again.
Okay.
Our weapon is almost complete, but we still have to feed the cartridges to it one at a time by hand.
Yeah.
The actual chambering of the cartridge is satisfactory. The bolt moves it forward and it enters the chamber. But once the weapon is fired and the empty case ejected, we want another cartridge waiting ready to be chambered.
Yes.
In other words, we want some method of feeding.
Feeding.
There are several ways we can get feeding. By placing a clip of cartridges in the receiver, by using an ammunition belt, or by using a magazine.
Oh.
We'll use a magazine. One side is transparent, so we can see what's going on.
Oh, this is so cool.
Inside is a spring and this follower.
Okay.
As the cartridge is put in from the top, the spring is compressed. As the next round is inserted, the first one is pushed down and the spring is further compressed.
Okay.
The spring, of course, keeps pushing the cartridges against the top. But these lips prevent them from being pushed out.
Lips. Lips. Okay. Lips. Being pushed out. Okay.
A cartridge can be removed only by sliding it forward like this. And once it is removed, the spring feeds the next one up into position. Now let's install the magazine into the receiver.
Isn't it so cool how they make
The
it
magazine
into
is
so
placed
big?
so that the top cartridge pushes against the underside of the bolt. When the bolt is opened, it slides back until the face of the bolt clears the rear of the cartridge. Then the cartridge is fed up into the path of the bolt.
Oh.
As the bolt comes forward, it strips
It
the cartridge
push
from the magazine
up.
and chambers it.
Oh.
And the spring in the magazine moves the next cartridge up into position.
Oh.
Now, each time the bolt is opened, a cartridge is waiting to be chambered.
Oh.
That's the last step in the cycle of operation. Feeding.
Feeding. Feeding. It's cool, right? They make the replica so big. Feeding. I want this toy. Like, I want... Feeding, okay.
Our basic weapon is complete. It will perform all 8 steps of the cycle of operation.
8? Wait,
Let's
what?
take
Wait, he said 8. I only have 6. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, but by the way, it's 10 p.m. We are supposed to play Call of Duty 3, but I want to keep learning this one. We'll continue, okay? Okay.
them in sequence. First, there's chambering. Placing the cartridge in the chamber.
Uh-huh. Where did I miss?
Next is locking,
Okay.
securing the bolt in place behind the cartridge.
Okay.
Then firing, squeezing the trigger so the firing pin will fire the cartridge.
What?
Unlocking, freeing the bolt from the barrel. Next, extraction and ejection.
Oh! Extraction. Extraction. Ejection. Okay. Feeding. Okay.
Withdrawing and throwing out the empty case. At the same time, cocking, preparing the firing mechanism to fire again. And feeding.
Okay. So, like this. Like this, everybody. So, So first, you need to make sure the cartridge is hold in position. So you need chambering. Then you lock the cartridge, and the bolt in position is called locking. After that, you need to you need to prepare the firing pin to strike, which is cocking. Then you fire, you pull the trigger and you fire. Pshoo! So after firing, you need to you need you I need to let the I need to take the I need to take the case out. So I need to unlock it and extract the case out. Then there will be a spring and a ledge to eject the case. Then it will start the cocking motion and feeding a new ammo. No. Wait, no. Eject. After eject is cocking the okay. Then ejecting, then is ejecting and feeding new ammo. Then we'll start again, like chambering, locking, cocking, firing. Oh, okay. Okay.
Placing the next round in position for chambering. Then the cycle starts over again. These are the 8 steps any small arms weapon must perform each time it fires a cartridge. The steps may not always come in exactly the same order, and the means of performing them may vary. But regardless of the type of weapon, all 8 steps will be performed. And once you know the cycle of operation, you've come a long way toward understanding any small arms weapon.
Yeah! Oh! This is so cool. Does all of you have been knowing this for so long? Since childhood? Whoa. You just press it. Oh, there's schools that, oh, this is required. Oh. How does it feel when you pull the trigger? Does it really like push, like kick back your arms and your shoulder. Does it hurt? Loud. Oh. Oh. Ah. It's a good kick. Oh, only hurts if you do it wrong. Oh. Oh. I always imagine the kickback will kind of like push me fly off from the whenever I stand. So when I play FPS game, I always wonder like why I stay so still, you know? Oh. What is elephant gun? Oh, moose gun makes two. Ah. Okay. Hi, Joey. Oh, but the video just now, they didn't explain the mechanics that they use to buffer the recoil. Oh. Oh, large gun. Okay, okay. Okay, I have a second video. Let's see, maybe they talk about it. Maybe they talk about the recoil. Hold on. Let's see.
A manually operated weapon will fire each time the bolt is operated and the trigger is squeezed.
Mm-hmm.
It's an effective weapon, but its rate of fire is limited. It can fire only as fast as a man can open and close the bolt.
Mm-hmm.
However, the rate of fire can be greatly increased by using the force of the...
This part of the video, it shows the cycle. It shows the cycle of operation after the ejection, and then it continue feeding, which is starting the chambering, locking, cocking, firing, and unlocking. You can see he move his finger, pushing, unlocking, and locking and cocking. Oh, this M1 girl. Oh. Okay.
Explosion.
Hold on.
It's an effective weapon, but its rate of fire is limited. It can fire only as fast as a man can open and close the bolt.
Pew!
However, the rate of fire can be greatly increased by using the force of the explosion to operate the bolt.
Force of explosion?
When a cartridge is fired, a very high gas pressure is built up inside the case. This pressure pushes the bullet out through the barrel and also pushes in all directions. Three ways have been developed to use this force to operate the bolt. The first way is by gas operation.
Gas operation, everybody. Gas operation. Gas operation. Gas operation.
If some of the gas is tapped off to operate the bolt, we get a gas
What is
fired.
tap
A
off?
very high gas pressure is built up inside the case. This pressure pushes the bullet out through the barrel and also pushes in all directions.
Uh-huh.
3 ways have been developed to use this force to operate the bolt. The first way is by gas operation. If some of the gas is tapped off to operate the bolt, we get a gas-operated weapon. By using a model, we'll build up a typical gas-operated weapon.
Mm-hmm.
When a weapon is fired, the bullet is moved through the barrel by the expanding gas. To tap off some of the gas behind the bullet, we'll drill a hole in the barrel.
Oh?
This hole is called the gas port.
Well, he just removed that. Gas port.
Now, when the bullet passes the gas port, some of the gas will escape through the port.
Uh-huh.
To make use of this gas, we'll direct it into a gas cylinder.
Oh. Ooh.
Inside the gas cylinder, there is a piston which can move back and forth. When the gas from the explosion escapes through the gas port, it strikes this piston and drives it to the rear.
Okay, okay.
To transmit this rearward movement of the piston to the bolt, we'll have to connect them. A part like this
Gas cylinder. Gas cylinder is like you have a gun here and then it attach at the bottom and then he has this cylinder here. Do you like the video too? I saw a lot of you were like praising how good the video is. Yeah? Okay, the gas, when the bullet is fired, the gas will like, like that go here. And then?
called an operating rod will do the job.
Operating rod.
The rod is mounted with one end attached to the piston.
Mm-hmm.
It passes through the gas cylinder and the other end is attached to the bolt.
Mm-hmm.
The operating rod has a slot to unlock the bolt. When the piston is forced back by the gas, it moves the operating rod. The operating rod moves back alone a short distance before opening the bolt. This gives the bullet time to leave the barrel, and when the bolt opens, no dangerous gas will escape to the rear. The rod moves back, and the slot cams the lug up and unlocks the bolt. As the movement continues, the rod pushes the bolt open. But that is only half the job.
Huh?
The bolt has to be closed again.
Okay.
One way to close it is to use a spring. We've placed the spring between the piston and the back end of the cylinder so that it is compressed with the bolt open. When the spring expands, it forces the piston forward, which pulls the operating rod forward and closes the bolt. Now let's see the whole action when we fire a round.
Okay. Oh no.
Some of the gas escapes into the cylinder, driving the piston to the rear and compressing the spring.
Oh!
At the same time, the bolt is unlocked and then opened.
Oh.
Then the return spring takes over and forces the bolt forward.
So like, there's so far there's like 3 spring that is inside a gun that will do different job to compress and repel, right? And then they make use of the explosion during the firing. The explosion will cause a gas. Will have gas, and then the gas that goes towards this will be strong enough to push this backwards. Huh. And the spring, after the gas is gone, the spring will automatically... Oh. Cool. Wait, I wanna redraw this. Like, the hole is here. Like, only here. There's no hole here, right? Because if there's a hole here, the gas will go in this way. We do not want that. So oh. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Wait, who is the one who think all about this? Oh wait, just now he said that this is only the one method. Okay, let's. It's not the only way. We still have more. John Moses Browning. I wonder if. Let's see what type of other operation did they have.
The force of the explosion has been harnessed, so it does all the work of operating the bolt, and we have a gas-operated weapon.
Uh-huh.
Gas-operated weapons, such as the BAR or the M1 rifle, can always be identified by a gas cylinder somewhere under the barrel.
Okay. Oh, that's very short. Okay.
The second way of using the power of the explosion to...
Blowback operation. Oh, wait, no. Blowback operation. Uh-huh.
To operate the bolt is called blowback operation. As the expanding gases drive the bullet out through the barrel, they also push the cartridge case back hard against the face of the bolt.
Uh-huh.
If this pressure is used to blow the bolt open, we have a blowback operated weapon. Let's build this type of operation on our model. To permit this blowback pressure to work on the bolt, let's remove the locking lug.
Okay.
Now we'll have to fill up this notch and install a guide lug on the bolt.
Well, this is like Lego. A guide lock.
Now, when the weapon is fired, the bullet moves through the barrel and the bolt begins to open. However, the bullet leaves the barrel before the heavy bolt has opened enough to let any dangerous gas escape to the rear. To close the bolt, a return spring is again the simplest solution. We've attached the spring so that one end is braced against the receiver. The other end pushes against the bolt, and when the spring expands, it closes the bolt. Now, let's see what happens when we fire a round.
Okay.
The bullet leaves the barrel before the bolt opens. As the bolt opens, the return spring is compressed. Then the spring expands and closes the bolt. Once again, we've used the power of the explosion to do all the work of operating the bolt.
So this magnet doesn't have this cylinder at the bottom and no cylinder. And there's no wait. And there's no locking too? Hello, Titan Killer. Just slide. No locking. No locking. No cylinder. No locking. No. No unlocking. Thank you, Emperor Cretin. Thanks for the super chat. UC pistol and SMG use direct blowback since pistol caliber don't exert as much pressure and recoil as. I see. Wait, I wanna ask something. The blowback operation and gas operation. It still have the gas, right? It still have the gas. It's just that they don't use it. Some have locking even though it's blowback. Yeah? Oh, the gas is still there. Okay. So it's not like magically disappear. It's just that how they utilize the reaction of firing, the energy reaction of firing into reloading, into feeding. Oh, okay, I get it. Okay.
But blowback operation is used only with low-pressure cartridges, because high-pressure cartridges would require a very heavy bolt.
Oh.
Weapons of this type, such as the M3 submachine gun, can always be identified by one simple feature.
Okay, so he says this now. Can only be used by.
Would require a very heavy bolt, and closes the bolt. Once again, we've used the power of the explosion to do all the work of operating the bolt. But blowback operation is used only with low-pressure cartridges. Because high-pressure cartridges would require a very heavy bolt. Weapons of this type, such as the M3 submachine gun, can always be identified by one simple feature. There is no positive locking device on the bolt. The third way of using the gas to operate the...
Okay. Low pressure ammo. ammo. So like here, just now he showed this part. Even when he pulled back, it automatically went back to the front because of the spring and there's no locking.
Positive locking device on the bolt.
Ha ha ha. I see. Okay. Okay, I get it. Do you get it? I get it. Kind of. Hello, Rona. It's Rona. いらっしゃい. My RAM is very expand as if it was after firing. But you're stuck in the chamber. Let's see recoil operation. Recoil operation is recoil operation. So if I'm able to make some silly jokes where I implement myself as a gun, means that I understand. Recoil.
The third way of using the gas to operate the bolt is called recoil operation. As you know, most weapons recoil or kick against the shoulder of the man firing. If we use this movement to operate the bolt, we'll have a recoil-operated weapon. To harness this recoil and put it to work, the weapon is placed inside a stationary housing known as the receiver.
Sorry, let me start again. I don't get it.
Recoil or kick against the shoulder of the man firing.
Okay.
If we use this movement to operate the bolt, we'll have a recoil-operated weapon. To harness this recoil and put it to work, the weapon is placed inside a stationary housing known as the receiver.
Okay.
The part originally called the receiver now becomes the barrel extension.
Oh. Okay.
The barrel extension.
Wait. Why when you put a new thing you call the barrel and then no. Why you put a new thing it become a receiver instead of something new name instead of like
To harness this recoil and put it to work, the weapon is placed inside a stationary housing. Known as the receiver.
Receiver. And then this became extended barrel. Oh, receiver is like the outest most part of the chamber. So, oh. Okay. So, oh, okay. Got it.
The part originally called the receiver now becomes the barrel extension. The barrel, barrel extension, and bolt are locked together and are free to slide in the receiver. Now the trick is to use this rearward movement to unlock and open the bolt. Let's first lengthen the locking lug to make it extend beyond the barrel extension and attach a catch.
A catch?
Now, to unlock the bolt, we need some way of pulling this catch down. This cam will do the job.
Ooh, what is that? A cam.
It has a camming slot which fits over this lug on the catch.
Uh-huh.
The cam is fastened to the stationary receiver. Now, when a round is fired, recoil sends the barrel, barrel extension, and bolt to the rear. At the same time, the catch is cammed down and the bolt is unlocked. The barrel extension strikes the receiver, stops, and the bolt continues to the open position. To move the barrel, barrel extension, and bolt forward, we'll again use a spring. With the bolt open, the spring is compressed. One end pushes against the bolt. The other end is braced against the receiver.
Okay.
When the spring expands, it first closes the bolt, then pushes the barrel and the barrel extension forward. Let's watch the action again. As the bullet moves out of the barrel, recoil begins. It drives the barrel and barrel extension back, and the bolt is unlocked.
Okay.
When the barrel extension is stopped, the bolt continues back. When the bolt is fully opened, the return spring takes over. It first pushes the bolt closed. Then the catch slides up the slot and locks the bolt. The return spring continues pushing until the barrel and barrel extension have reached the forward position. Recoil operation is used on such weapons as the pistol and machine guns. If you see the barrel of a weapon moving back and forth inside the receiver during firing, you can be sure it's recoil operated. Remember, there are 4 types of operation: manual, and the 3 types that use the force of the expanding gas.
Force of the expanding gas. That's the terms that I'm looking for. Force of the expanding gas. Okay. I just thought I was using energy. Okay. Force of the expanding gas. Okay. And we have manual, gas operation, recoil operation. Oh, wait. Oh,
The gas operation.
Recoil operation, blowback operation. Oh wait, correct. Blowback and recoil. Okay. Okay, I wanna watch the recoil again. I feel like I don't fully understand.
The bolt continues to the open.
Recoil.
Now the trick is to use this rearward movement to unlock and open the bolt. Let's first lengthen the lock.
Where was it again? It's here, right?
Recoil
Okay.
or kick against the shoulder of the man firing.
Pew!
If we use this movement to operate the bolt, we'll have a recoil-operated weapon.
Uh-huh.
To harness this recoil and put it to work, the weapon is placed inside a stationary housing known as the receiver.
Okay.
The part originally called the receiver now becomes the barrel extension. The barrel extension, and bolt are locked together and are free to slide in the receiver. Now the trick is to use this rearward movement to unlock and open the bolt.
Okay.
Let's first lengthen the locking lug to make it extend beyond the barrel extension and attach a catch. Now, to unlock the bolt, we need some way of pulling this catch down. This cam will do the job. It has a camming slot which fits over this lug on the catch.
Okay.
The cam is fastened to the stationary receiver. Now, when a round is fired, recoil sends the barrel extension, and bolt to the rear. At the same time, the catch is cammed down and the bolt is unlocked. The barrel extension strikes the receiver, stops, and the bolt continues to the open position. To move the barrel extension, and bolt forward, we'll again use a spring. With the bolt open, the spring is compressed. One end pushes against the bolt.
Mm-hmm.
The other end is braced against the receiver.
Mm-hmm. I agree, Dashes.
When the spring expands, it first closes the bolt, then pushes the barrel and the barrel extension forward.
Uh-huh.
Let's watch the action again. As the bullet moves out of the barrel, recoil begins. It drives the barrel and barrel extension back, and the bolt is unlocked. When the barrel extension is stopped, the bolt continues back. When the bolt is fully opened, the return spring takes over. It first pushes the bolt closed. Then the catch slides up the slot and locks the bolt. The return spring continues pushing until the barrel and barrel extension have reached the forward position.
Mm-hmm.
Recoil operation is used on such weapons as the pistol and machine guns. If you see the barrel of a weapon moving back and forth inside the receiver during firing, you can be sure it's recoil operated.
What is that?
Remember, there are four types. Moving back and forth in.
What is this thing at the bottom? The I don't know, the spring looking thing. What does it do? Oh, it's a handle. Oh, a carry handle. Oh, you carry the gun. Ah. Okay. Ah. Oh, okay.
Inside the receiver during firing, you can be sure it's recoil operated.
I see.
Remember, there are four types of operation: manual, and the
Barrel
three types
swaps.
that use the force of the expanding gas. The gas-operated weapon taps off some of the high-pressure gas behind the bullet to unlock and open the bolt. The blowback operated weapon uses the rearward force of the explosion to open the bolt. And the recoil operated weapon uses the kick caused by the explosion to move the barrel and barrel extension back, unlocking and opening the bolt as it goes.
Okay.
These are the basic principles of types of operation, and here we can see how they are used to give plenty of firepower to small arms weapons.
Ah. Dun 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 dun. So like So actually, this 1, 2, 3, 4 operation type. Thank you for supporting. This 4 type of operation, like it's not like you. Okay, manual is manual, right? So I feel like it's invented because of different size of guns. So they implement the one that is like the highest efficient according to the size of the gun. For example, like Adam, we are supposed to play like Call of Duty 3. We have been studying for 2 hours. Wow! If you want to see how little recoil some guns have, such okay. Oh, thank you, Rips. Thanks for the super chat. I'll check it out later. Size of the caliber. Caliber? What is caliber again? Caliber is the ammo cartridge. Oh no, the size of the bullet. Okay. Oh. Why don't you call the size of the bullet? The diameter of the bullet. Okay. Diameter. Okay. I feel like I understand each part that were being explained. Look at my notes. I feel like I can understand each part that's being explained, but I feel like if I'm going to fire a gun, it will happen too fast that I couldn't really run through the what's that called? The whole process before the bullet is being out. Oh. Caliber is how thick and not how long. I see, okay. Oh. It's yeah. Okay, everybody, let's go to game. Let's play game. I'll send all of you to the Call of Duty 3 stream. Okay? Let's play some game. Yeah. Here we go.